This is Brendan's Plumeria Grafts. In my other video I did a slant graft. It's like a 2-inch diagonal cut. That's the India right there. And today I'm going to be using Intense Rainbow. So I actually learned this from a gentleman named David Mora on YouTube. He has a video. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it if you've been looking up Plumeria grafting. Okay, using rubbing alcohol to clean that. I already cleaned my tool here. I actually sharpened the edges. I have diamond blocks, sandpaper, sanding block. And you get the edge real sharp here. You get a real clean cut. And then you bend it so you got a 45-degree angle. This is actually a drywall tool you can buy at Home Depot. Okay. So I'm going to match up the stock. Okay. Now let's see. Looks pretty good. Now I'm going to take my Intense Rainbow. See that white sap? That is good. That's what we want. Okay. Let's see. I could get it a little better. It's pretty darn good though. But I think I could get it better. Maybe center it a little more. I really try to get things real perfect. So I'm gonna try to center the cut a little more. Let's see how that one lines up. Ooh, I like that better. Okay, I like that right there. So what I always do is I put a little zip tie to hold it in place. That's where I want it to stay. And then I showed this in my other video. Also learned this from David. Opsite Flexifix. You can get it on Amazon. This is the 2-inch roll. Whoops. That's not the piece I was looking for. And where are they? Okay, they fell on the ground. Here they are. Okay. You want to stretch this tape as you're going around. Okay, now that I got that in place, I'm going to cut off the zip tie. I'm going to go around with my next layer of tape. Making sure to overlap the lower piece of tape. Now, out in my Plumeria garden, I have a 12-year-old Plumeria. It's got about like 18 tips, long branches. It's about 6 feet tall, and I grafted 15 grafts on it, and they all took. They're all healthy, 2 months old. I've taken the zip ties and the green tape off. So I was using this tape to go around it, but I found that electrical tape, for me personally, it holds better and it doesn't allow water in nearly as much as that green tape. I mean, you can stretch that green tape really good to not let water in, but for some reason, you know, moisture was getting in on my grafts. So I just kind of switched to this. Now you want to go around and really stretch it tight around all that clear tape. Okay. So far, all the grafts that I've used electrical tape on, they're all successful. They're all good grafts. I've had no issues. Okay. And then for extra, put some zip ties. I mean, even with this electrical tape, it holds so well that, I mean, you could probably get away with no zip ties, but this really pulls the graft together. I'm grafting on a no-name pink variety. I haven't seen it flower yet. Yeah, so this intense rainbow cutting, I have an intense rainbow 4-foot tall plant outside that I grafted 9 different grafts onto it. Gina, Fuji Mist, several Plumeria I got from Jungle Jacks down in San Diego. Okay, there's a V-graft. And like I said in the other video, I put a Ziploc bag over it I poke holes in it so there's air can get in. And put a moist paper towel in the bag. But don't let the moist paper towel touch any of this because it could cause stem rot. It's just to add some moisture so this doesn't dry out. And if it's in the sun, you want to put a brown bag over that. I leave the Ziploc bag on for 15 days. And I cut the zip ties off in 30 days. And I leave the electrical tape on for 2 months. Now that it's getting warmer, I might take the electrical tape off a little earlier, maybe 6 weeks. But yeah, when you're doing a V-graft, you want to do it on a branch that's like vertical like this. The V-grafts I did on horizontal branches, they tended to fall a little, and it would open up the V-graft. And yeah, that didn't work out too well. Thanks for watching.